would like to start off by saying like it's a very good game. First off, even though I'm gonna like I guess you can say be nitpicky, but I would like to say first and foremost, this is a very good game. It's beautiful, it's fun, it's engaging. The story could be a little bit better, but what's here is awesome. The weapons awesome, top notch. Is it the best Ratchet and Clank game? This is where I kind of start getting nitpicky. I do not think this is the best Ratchet and Clank game. I would not even say second best, maybe third, possibly third, possibly second. But I mean, to me, the main thing that kind of disqualifies it from being the best is it's a bit short and linear. There's for more open levels, but for the most part, a lot of the stuff you do is rivet, is kind of straightforward. And on top of that too, the pocket dimensions, like what you're seeing here, are not as good as the moons from a Crack in Time. And that's the main reason why I put a Crack in Time over it, along with the fact that a Crack in Time has, you know, the free roam space travel, and the fact you actually like fly to each individual planet. You have the side quests. It kind of made it a more cohesive open world experience that you didn't really get here. Whereas here you kind of, it's like you're just pretty much glued to the story. There's no side quest or any type of, you know, extracurricular exploration. There's not really much of that here, outside of like you know, the more open planets that you visit. Outside of that, that's about it. But you can't essentially roam around the galaxy. There's no you know, there's no side missions in the sense of what you got in a Crack in Time. But with that being said, the graphics are absolutely amazing. Best I've seen. You know, I'm gonna agree with everyone else's opinion. Easily one of the best looking games ever made. It's just not the best Ratchet and Clank. And I'm gonna go further into that. I feel like the arenas in this game were very weak compared to the other Ratchet and Clanks. I mean, first off, I want to say first and foremost, you cannot go to the arena as Clank. You can only go as Rivet, and that kind of bummed me out. And also, the arena is just so much weaker than what we've seen in past titles. This is the weakest arena I have ever seen. It's like the only thing that is somewhat comparable is Ratchet and Clank PS4 because it has no arena. That's like the only thing I can say is comparable. But yeah, for a mainline Ratchet title, the arena is just, it's just very bare bones. I mean, you get one set stage, that's it. You never go anywhere else. It does change, you know, you get like environmental hazards, but aside from that, that's about it. You don't get a chance to go to a different type of arena. There's not really challenge courses. A lot of the stuff that you saw from going commando or up your arsenal is gone. You don't really have those varied challenges anymore. Now you're just kind of left with a very, very bare bones experience. And it, like I said, it's still good. It's still fun to play, but like when you compare it to other Ratchet and Clank games, it pales in comparison. All in all, though, like I said, I recommend it. I still recommend it. I just would like people to have more realistic expectations, because a lot of the stuff that, you know, longtime Ratchet and Clank fans have gotten used to is, I'm not even gonna say gotten used to, like from the newer titles at least. A lot of the things we've gotten accustomed to that have been added from the newer titles are missing essentially, and they've added a few things. You know, I don't think it was an even trade personally, but you know, all in all, like I said, it's still a good game. I don't know. I'm really hopeful for the next one. I feel like the next title after this will be as good as people are proclaiming this game to be. And once again, I want to say it's not a bad game. It's just not the best in the series. Not at all. Last thing I want to touch on is glitches. This is another thing that kind of like detracted from the series. I can say like most Ratchet and Clank games have been like super high quality. The only ones I can remember off the top of my head that actually had glitches similar to this title is the PS4 title. That's the only one I can remember. Aside from that, it's been insanely high quality on Insomniac's part. So it was kind of surprising to see the glitches that were present here. Now, they weren't game breaking, but they did hinder the experience. I'm going to show you a couple times. I've had like the level just completely disappear I've had like everything go invisible before. I've been stuck in the level. I fell through some things before. But all in all, like it kind of just slowed me down. It was more of a hindrance as than anything game breaking. But it kind of just showed a lack of polish that you usually don't see in a Ratchet and Clank game. That's usually one of the things that you can boast and brag about is a super polished experience. All in all, though, like I said, I won't say it's enough to deter anyone from buying it. It's just something people should have a heads up on. I believe eventually Insomniac will have this patched up. The glitches you see are with the latest patch, by the way. I did this isn't like playing it straight off the disc without the any patches or like reverting it back to the earliest patch fishing for glitches. These are all just naturally occurred after patching it up. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts and opinions. Leave a comment, like, share, whatever. Thanks for watching.